Hi everybody, and welcome to Once Upon a Scarf. This channel celebrates the art of the vintage scarf, from luxury silks to bandanas. Each episode takes a deep dive into a very special scarf and its story. If you're a vintage lover, design lover, scarf lover, or just want a bite-sized piece of fashion history, this is the place where you'll learn more. Today, we're going to take a closer look at a kerpow of the vintage Hermès scarf. It's called Soleil, which means sun, and it was first issued in 2003 and then again in 2007. Right off the bat, you can see that two things about it are very special. The first is the color. There are only two colors at work here, both of them navy against a white ground. The second is the simple but kind of mind-blowing design. So let's talk about the color first. Two colors, both of them blue.
When you think of an Hermès scarf, the signature style that comes to mind are densely complicated, multicolored prints. The house is famous for the rich, multi-layered color schemes in the 12 or so scarf designs it issues per year. The carré, meaning the 90-centimeter square silks, use up to 27 different hues, and that's just in one colorway. Typically, there are 3 to 5 different colorways per style. The process of determining colors and variations is exacting, taking up to 18 months. It's all part of the quality, exclusivity, and rarity of some of these artworks, which of course is also reflected in the price.
So is the scarf behind me any less an Hermès because it has a pared-down design and a two-color palette?
Absolutely not. Almost every year, there's a minimalist scarf included in the range of showier offerings. Let's not forget the greater ethos of this incredible brand. When you think of Hermès jewelry, footwear, bags, ready-to-wear, the vibe is sleek, pared down, cut to the essentials. It's all about an elegant purity rather than over-the-top excess.
This house style has been guided over the years by influential designers who opt for a cool, collected restraint. One of these individuals was art director Fred Rawyler. This Swiss-born designer is a ghostly presence on the internet. Just try finding a photograph of him, much less an interview. His work, for Hermès and others, did the talking for him. We can see it in the design of the house's twice-yearly magazines, packaging, and brochures. Monsieur Rawyler happens to be the designer of this scarf behind me. In keeping with his design-forward craftsmanship, his name is nowhere to be found. Only the house's name in ultra-discreet lettering amid the rays. What inspired the designer here? We can't know for sure, but it seems very likely that he was aware of the great artist Richard Anuszkiewicz.
This painter and printmaker was fascinated by how simple elements could be manipulated to create incredible optical effects. His paintings shimmer and dance thanks to carefully set shapes and lines, playing with the visual centers in our brains. This scarf creates exactly that effect, but on silk rather than canvas. It pulses and throbs like a radiant eye, or sun, or spiritual presence. Unlike the more complex designs of dozens of colors and clashing patterns, it invites the eye in and asks it to dance. An editor of Hermès's in-house magazine, Stéphane Warnier, once described the house in this way. Whereas many luxury brands have a particular taste, he says, there is a richness to the diversity of aesthetics at Hermès. The real common thread is quality. But inside that frame, you've got different worlds.
The world of this scarf, and that of the house's other minimalist designs, honors simplicity. But don't let that fool you. Once you get drawn in, it's hard not to be hypnotized by the simplicity's power. So that's today's scarf story, and I hope you enjoyed it. Please press the usual buttons if you'd like to see more.